Bakalım. Oo, katılımcı sayımız çok da yüksek. We have got a lot of participants here as I see. So if everybody is here, can you just say good evening if possible, one by one? Okay. I can see Angel. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Angel.
Hi.
Hi. Then I can see a name or I don't know nickname. What Peppy? Is that right?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
By the way, one of the participants, her name is Victoria. One of the participants, her name is Victoria. She won't participate because she's sick.
Okay. All right. Okay. Benden Beyza. Good evening, Beyza. We have got a camera. Beyza, can you say good evening? Then we have got Jaylin. Güldane, are you here? I think they seem on. They turned on their computers, but I cannot hear their voices. We have got Halil. Is that right? Halil, Mert,
I'm here.
Oğuzhan. And I can see Todor.
Hello.
Hi. Then Veselena. Is my
Hello, good
pronunciation
evening.
okay? All
Yes,
right.
it is.
Good evening. And Vanessa. Vanessa doesn't have a microphone. I think he or she doesn't use the voice of the computer, etc. I don't know. But first of all, let me to apologize. There was a technical problem with one of the teacher's computers, so we couldn't start on time. Then we thought that we have to cancel the meeting. But in the last minute, he was able to turn on the computer and turn on the meeting. So we have got limited time to talk about. First of all, I would like to say welcome to our project, all of you. Actually, tonight we were going to introduce each other. I would like to listen to you just shortly and briefly. What your names are, your ages, your schools, your cities, where you live, what are your hobbies, what are your aims to participate this project. But I will give you some a very short time. In 1 minute, I will let you introduce each other to each other. Because one of the biggest aim of this project is that students should know each other. They should develop their language skill. They should develop friendship. They should learn new information from each other by projects. So let's just briefly, could you please introduce yourselves, and are you happy to be in that kind of project? Okay, who would like to start? Should I go one by one? Is there anyone who would like to introduce himself or herself? First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Emine. My surname is Uyar. I'm an English teacher. I'm in the project team. I'm happy to be with you, with these such smart students. And we will just study and work on together with fairy tales. We are going to make a story book. Then maybe we will do something different related to fairy tales. Happy to be study with you. Happy to be work with you. Could you just briefly introduce yourselves? As far as I can see, Angel doesn't have sound system. No, I can see she or he has. Angel, can you hear me? No. Beyza, can you hear me? No. Jaylin?
Yes.
Oh, Beyza. Okay. Beyza, your name is Beyza. Can you just briefly introduce yourself to us? Beyza, how old are you? How old are you? Okay, no answer. Ceylin, Güldane, Halil.
I'm here.
Okay, Halil, how old are you?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay, how are you? You are fine. What about your age? How are you? 10, 11, 15, 14?
Aga yaşını soruyor.
Wait a minute.
16, 17?
Yes, I'm coming. I'm 15.
15, okay, 15 years old. What are your hobbies, Halil?
I'm learning C# and C++ for coding, programming.
Also okay, you are good at coding with
Maybe.
computer systems.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, I can hear your name from Hakan teacher, so you are one of the favorites, aren't you?
I don't understand.
Hakan Hoca'nın en iyi öğrencilerinden biri. Öyle mi?
Biraz.
Okay, thank you very much, Halil. And then we have got who? We have got Pepi. Can you introduce yourself? We will.
No, this is actually my second one. I just recently was on a project in Turkey.
Okay, so you have been to Turkey before.
Yes.
Okay, so physically you have came here.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, all right. Which city you were in?
Well, in September, I went with my family there. I was in Edirne then, and a few weeks ago, I was in Izmit.
Oh, Izmit, not Izmir. Izmit.
Izmit.
Okay. All right. I know very well. Actually, I'm kind of from Edirne. I know Edirne very well. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Me too.
Okay, hope to see you in project actively. Hope to see your works. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Okay, Todor, are you there? Is the pronunciation okay?
Yes, you actually said it quite right.
Okay.
My name is Todor. I am from
Todor.
Bulgaria, and I study chemistry, more specifically pharmacology, in the same school as Pepi does. I have been to projects in Turkey as well with him in particular, and I'm 15. Next year I'll turn 16, so yes. And I'm in 9th grade.
9th grade. Okay, nice to meet you. So how about the project? Did you like it? How is it going? Are there any difficulties? Are there any questions you would like to ask? I'm asking all of you. Is the project going well? Do you have any difficulties?
I think not, but also I have a question. So when we are going to present our fairy tales, do we need to...
Then finish your question.
Yes, so do we have to explain the meaning of the details in the fairy tales or just present the text and some illustration?
Okay, all right. Then let me tell you, our book has got or is going to have 2 parts. In the first part, you and your teachers, but especially your teachers will assign you will prepare some basic and general information about fairy tales. For example, history of fairy tales. When was the fairy tale heard in the world for the first time? Or what are their histories? Then you will just some information about your culture's fairy tales, which are very popular in your culture. Just briefly their names, okay? And then their psychological effects of fairy tales. For example, what happens to children when they are grown up with fairy tales? Or what are the lessons that we are learned or we are taught by fairy tales? And cultural differences or similarities between some fairy tales. We will just search this. Students will search this, okay, briefly. And then after this, in the second part of the book, you will just translate and draw a fairy tale. I think your school choose one, but I don't remember the name. You choose two. Pravda and Iva's team, do you remember the name of your fairy tale? You don't remember, maybe. You will choose one fairy tale and then you will translate it into English. Just 2 or 3 pages, maybe 4 pages could be. And then you will draw some pictures, 1 page, maybe 2 pages of it by using Web2 tools. Then you will edit at the end of the book. That's our book.
All right, thank you for the answer.
Okay, all right. So who wants to introduce himself or herself? We have got Sherife, Rana. Are they here?
Yes.
Who said yes? Sorry, I couldn't see. Sherife or Rana? Oğuzhan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hello, Oğuzhan.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm not bad.
Not bad. Okay, all right. How about the project? Did you like the project?
Yes, I like the project.
Okay, so
maybe.
how was the logo works?
Maybe I want to computer engineer.
Okay.
Yes.
So you are talking about your future. You would like to be a computer engineer. Okay, let's change the
Yes.
subject. How about your hobbies?
Playing computer games and basketball.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, youngs, listen to me. Sorry for the delay. And I am really sorry we are really sorry for the delay because there were going to be all of your teachers, but because of the timing, they couldn't be there. We couldn't manage to start the meeting on time. Sorry about this. So I will finish up for this evening, but I would like to see you again in a very short time. And thanks a lot for your participation. Do you have any questions? Would you like to ask any questions? And I would like to suggest to you some things. Please be active during the project. Make good friends. And be careful about safety rules. You know safety rules? Just a few sentences during the project. Please do not use your surnames. Do not use your open addresses. And be careful about, how can I say, personal information. Please do not give your personal information to anyone. Just take care of these situations. And thanks for your participation. Do you have any questions? If not, I'm going to finish the meeting. Thanks again for the participation.